Good morning, folks. Meteorologist Jim Howard here with you with your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Tuesday, August 29th. Jump right into the tropics. First Alert weather day today as Franklin passes by a good 400 miles off the coast, but big surf coming in out on the beach. Let's give you a look at our storms, Franklin and Idalia. There's Franklin. Winds were up to 150 sustained pre-sunrise. Thursday morning. Click down a little bit to 145. This is a monster storm out there, but again, staying offshore. Idalia's winds up to 70 as this storm now moving into the Gulf of Mexico out in the deeper Atlantic. A new area, 30% development chance here, and then 50% off the coast of Africa. The next name on the list, by the way, would be Jose, if either one of those comes together. All right, let's get you updated on Franklin. Boy, that storm just jumps right off the page, doesn't it? Here we are. There's Powerhouse Franklin out there with that tight eye. Cat 4 storm at 29.8 north, 71.0 west. Moving almost due north to north-northeast. Boy, is that good to see. Not getting much closer to the land. Track makes its closest run later today, tonight, as we head into Wednesday, racing to the northeast quickly and weakening while doing so. So the surf comes in today and tonight from the storm and then begins to relax tomorrow. Franklin's wave forecast, here we are 11 a.m. Generally, when you go from the greens to the yellows, that's 7-footers, and that's generally what I'm seeing here, around 7-foot waves at times from about Cape Lookout through the Oregon Inlet. The biggest waves around Hatteras, maybe Rodanthe wave salvo. There's 2 p.m. Watch tonight. There's 7 p.m. Waves beginning to trend down after sunset. By tomorrow morning, we're running more 4 to 5 footers out there and coming down. The impacts again, Highway 12 could have a little overwash around high tide, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. as we go through the day and into the overnight, lingering into tomorrow morning. Big surf, 5 to 9 footers out there. I showed you that. Dangerous rips, yeah, minor beach erosion. Biggest impacts, Outer Banks, lesser along the Crystal Coast. Be careful if you're going to be out around the oceans today. You're not going to feel a ton of wind out there, but that surf will be dangerous. All righty, let's get you into Idalia. The storm now moving into the Gulf, as I mentioned, north of western Cuba this morning with winds at 70, 22.6 north, 85.0 west, also moving north at about 8 miles an hour. Right now, expected to make a landfall as we get in near sunrise Wednesday. Notice the winds here at 120, potentially a Cat 3 storm, maybe a little north of Cedar Key, north of Tampa here, northwestern Florida, up in the Big Bend area. After landfall starts weakening, and right now the track's still running just offshore of the Crystal Coast as a tropical storm on Thursday. All right, generally maybe 20 to 50, 60 miles off the coast. A slowly weakening storm, winds at around 60 sustained when it passes by. Big rainmaker, some gusty winds, but the powerhouse impacts down over Florida, they won't last up into our area, but a lot of rain coming, I think, if that track holds. Watch the model data here. Here's Wednesday, 10 p.m. All right, relatively quiet through the day Wednesday, but as the sun sets, the rain starts moving in. Thursday, pre-sunrise, heavy rain, 2, 3, 4 a.m., especially down on the coast. Not much to the north. There's sunrise Thursday. This will still shift a little bit. The main thing I want you to take out of this, relatively dry northern state line, absolutely pounding down rain on the coast. 11 a.m. midday, still raining, and then the rain starts to get out of here 2, 3, 4 o'clock. If that verifies, and it probably will on the coast, there will be flooding concerns certainly on Thursday. Watch the potential rainfall graphic, generally pushing a 5, 6, 7-inch rain total down south of Highway 264, more within 50 to 60 miles of the coast or so, and then to the north, half an inch to an inch up here, the way it looks right now. So Idalia's impacts, wind gusts 30 to 50, the higher gusts, the 50-ish gusts on the coast, 30 inland. Rain amounts I showed you, 3 to 6 inches, highest south. Storm surge of about 2 feet. Shouldn't be a big issue with those winds. And the surf running 5 to 8 feet. Isolated tornado risk, Crystal Coast as we go through the day Thursday. The biggest risk from the storm, I think, will be the flash flooding south of Highway 264. That's what we're really going to have to watch for. Could be an isolated power outage near the coast. I don't think a lot of that. Can't rule out a stray tree down, though. And then that outside chance for a tornado. The big thing, the flood risk with Idalia on Thursday. All right. And again, the track could still shift. Those impacts I just showed you may change a little bit before the storm gets here. If anything, we want to see it shift a little further south, the track. All right, hot today with isolated showers, heat index near 100, high 90. A little bit of rain on the radar this morning. That was pre-sunrise. Muggy mid-70s as you head out. And again, not a lot of wind today. You wouldn't know there was a Category 4 hurricane out 400 miles off our coast. Day planner, watch the numbers, up to 90-ish this afternoon. Sunrise at 6:38. Not a lot of rain here. A few showers afternoon hours. Rain chance, I think, 30% or so will cover us. All right, there's the satellite radar. We widen it out. We'll get the storms into the shot there. You can see Franklin out off the coast. Stationary front, that's what's keeping the rain going out there again today. You can see the scattered showers this afternoon, not a ton of rain. There's 6 p.m. into tomorrow. We'll shift the focus. Watch Dahlia coming on shore down there, and then weakening to a tropical storm. Here's Wednesday sunset. Get you into Thursday morning. That's a wet map. Headed out the door Thursday morning, afternoon. That storm pulling away Thursday evening. By sunrise Friday, goodbye. Sunshine breaks out. Map goes quiet into the weekend. Nice air coming in. Really nice air for the Labor Day weekend. Check it out. We'll get out of this mess and into the good stuff. First alert weather day today and Thursday. Rain chance today 30%. Franklin's big surf. That's why we have the first alert weather day today. Tomorrow rain chance 50%, I think more later in the day. Wednesday night, Thursday 80-90% chance of rain. Temperature 87 Wednesday, mid-70s under the clouds, the gusty winds and the rain on Thursday. And then everything's out. Friday we're at 80, 84 Saturday, 88 on Sunday. Labor Day, 91 sunny degrees. Overnight's drier air. Check it out. Low to mid-60s overnight lows into the weekend.